So hello guys, I hope you are doing well. So in the previous video we will discuss how to solve sort 0, 1 and 2 problem in an effective way and with time complexity of big O of n. And in this video let's see which problem we are going to solve today. So let's move on the CodeStudio. So according to the SDE sheet, we are going to move all negative number to the beginning and positive to the end. So let's see the problem. So here are the problem statement. You are given an array ARR consisting of an integer. You need to rearrange the array elements such that all negative numbers will appear before all positive numbers, and we have to solve this problem in vivo of one auxiliary space. And here are some examples: input format, output format, note and constraint. You must see this carefully before solving the problem. So let's understand this input format. So here is the number of test case, that is 2, and here number of element in the first array, that is 5, and number of element is 1, minus 4, minus 2, 5 and 3. So we have to return yes if the resulting element after rearranging the element of the array is correct, otherwise we have to return no. So here is the elements of the array, and after rearranging it will become minus 2 minus 4 1 5 3 or minus 4 minus 2 5 3 1. In this problem the order of the element in the resulting array is not important, so we can solve this many approaches. So first is we can use the predefined sort function that it will sort the whole array and in the ascending order, and it will become first negative element and then positive element. And in the next approach we can use auxiliary space. First we will count the number of negative elements and then number of positive elements, and then create two arrays, that is negative and positive. And in the negative element we store the negative value from the array, and in the positive array we store the positive array from the array, and after that we replace the original array's value by first negative values array and then positive values array, but it is too complex for solving because it takes more auxiliary space, and we can solve it without using any auxiliary space. So let's move on the code and see what's that approach. So here is the first approach. We can solve it by using predefined function, and in the next approach, that is using two pointer approach. From this function we have to return the array list, that is rearranging the format of the array's element, and we are receiving the array's element as the array list, and the name of the function is separate negative and positive. So what we are going to in this problem, first we take two variables, first is left and second is right. ठीक है, so फिर we compare left value. If left value is less than 0, that is negative, we need not to change this value because we want negative value in the left side. We only increase left value by 1, and if left value is not negative, that is positive or 0, so here we have two conditions. If left value is greater than or equal to 0 and right value is less than 0, so we need to swap this left and right value, because if it is negative and left is positive, after swapping both elements are in the profit, left will become negative and right will become positive. And if left is greater than equal to 0 but right is less greater than 0, that is positive, so we can't swap this value, so we just decrease right by 1, because in the right of the array we want positive element and right's value is positive, so we just decrease right by 1, and after that then we again compare left and right's value from the array, and same condition will check again and again until left is less than equal to right. Other that means left is not going to superimpose to right. So here is the code. Left is firstly initialized by 0 and right is initialized by the number of element of the array, and we traverse the array, or we traverse till left is less than equal to right. If num's left value is less than 0, that is negative, we need not to change the array's value, so we just increase left by 1. And if left value is not negative, we have two conditions. That is, if the right value is less than 0, that is left value is positive and right value is negative. We just swap them, and left increase by 1, right decrease by 1. But if right value is not a negative, that is right value is positive, we just decrease right by 1, and that is right minus minus, and after that we again check this condition, and after the whole array travels, we will find nums is sorted in a manner such that all negative numbers in the right left and all positive number in the right side. But in this question, order of the negative and order of the element of the array is not manner, so we can use it. Otherwise, here are some difficulties to solve this problem if the order of the element should be same. So here we just return the nums, that is our array list, or we can say rearrange the array list in which all the negative element placed in the right, left of the array, and all the right element placed in the right of the array. So let's run this code and see what's going on. We can see our all test cases cleared successfully, and it will print s, that is in the main code. We do not need to think about that. We just complete our function by giving values and checking what we are have to return from that function. So let's submit this problem. So we can see that we score 40 out of 40 with cleared all test cases, and it will take 1107 millisecond. And let's discuss the time complexity of this approach. So here we are doing a constant work, so it will take bigger of one time, and in the loop, if worst case of the approach is if the whole array is already sorted, so left is just watch each element and increase every times. So we traverse the whole array's element once, and it will depend on the number of element of the array, so it will become bigger of n times. And here we are doing big of one times work. So the whole time complexity of this approach is big often. That is an efficient way of solving. And here we don't use any auxiliary space, which is much better than previous approach. So thanks for watching. If you are see our content is helpful to you, let's like, comment and share. And if you are new to our channel, please do subscribe. By Thanks for watching. Thank you.